Floods in China caused a lot of damage. Several areas in Henan and Zhengzhou were also hit by disasters such as landslides, flooded dams, overflowing rivers, and submerged subways. Losses due to flooding are said to have reached 1.22 billion yuan or $190 million or equivalent to Rp. 2.7 trillion. Assuming an exchange rate of Rp. 14,497. There were also fatalities. For example, the 14 workers who died in the toll road tunnel project. These workers are said to be unable to save themselves when the water comes. Then on the subway, there were 500 people trapped and 12 of them died. The water level in the subway is as high as an adult. Hundreds of trapped people tried to hold their heads up to keep breathing. The floods also closed highways and submerged cars and buildings. Not only that, an aluminum factory was also affected by the floods. The plant exploded due to the Dongfeng Power Group power plant that exploded, and when a flood occurred the current entered the plant and spread to the high-temperature solution. There were no casualties in this accident. The Henan Meteorological Agency said the flooding in China was caused by heavy rainfall. Professor Lee Kuan Yew School of Singapore, Eduardo Araral said the Chinese government must evaluate if infrastructure projects affect the current extreme weather that has led to flooding in China. First of all, the Chinese government must be aware that infrastructure projects in the past are very vulnerable to this event, he said. This is the same as what happened in Germany. He revealed climate change greatly affects rainfall. Chinese authorities have warned that extreme weather will continue in the future. The high rainfall in recent days is said to be the highest for 1,000 years. The city of Zhengzhou, of 12 million people, was one of the worst hit areas by the floods, with 12 people killed after being trapped for hours on a subway line. Meanwhile, in Henan, with 99 million inhabitants, one of the most populous and poorest provinces in China, with lots of agricultural land and factories. A total of 14 tunnel workers died in the massive floods that occurred in China. The workers were trapped and could not save themselves in the tunnel due to the Chinese floods. The Zhuhai city government has not provided further information regarding the incident. The Shijingshan Tunnel is one of the toll road construction projects currently under construction. It is located near the reservoir of Guangdong Province, which is also close to Hong Kong and Macau. Quoted from Channel News Asia, Friday, 23 July 2021, the rescue team is trying to evacuate the bodies by deploying submarines and other sophisticated equipment. In addition, the team is also trying to pump water out of the tunnel. There are allegations that the workers did not have time to save themselves because of the rapid flow of water entering. Then mentioned also collapsed material from the tunnel. This construction project was also previously problematic, namely in March 2 workers were killed, but the cause is not yet known. Indeed, in these areas high economic growth is the government's target. But the government often overrides worker safety standards, poor maintenance and rampant corruption. This also causes frequent work accidents in China. Earlier in 2015, there was an explosion at a chemical warehouse in Tianjin. This incident killed 173 people including firefighters and police. The explosion was caused by the illegal construction and storage of flammable materials with very low safety standards.